Okay, Shalom, Shalom, it's the brother Kadash. I want to start off by giving our praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. You can jump straight into this one too. So this is the video. If you see my last camp video, we were speaking about what happened over the weekend when we seen like 20, 30, what the world would call UFOs, but we say chariots of Israel, right? And we seen them in the sky, and this is the video my wife had took. So in this video, I tried recording off my phone. I couldn't see nothing off my phone, but you know, it's not just me and my wife. We got about like 3 other friends out there with us. So we sitting down, we all talking, you know, we having a drink, you know what I mean? So I'm looking towards the sky, the direction I could see the sky in my view. And I look up and I see this whole line of lights. Now all the rest of the stars are sitting in one spot. They're not moving. These lights are coming across the sky. They're moving. They're not zipping, moving fast. This ain't something that I mistakenly saw. This ain't something that we only seen for 1 second shoot across the sky. This is something that this video right here is about 25 seconds long. So imagine looking up to the sky for like 25 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3. You see what I'm saying? So we not mistakenly seeing something. We seeing these lights move one by one. They're in a line, but they're moving over the sky. Now some people might say something about Starlink, right, or whatever Elon Musk has done. This just don't make no sense because there was one light off to the side. And every time one of these lights made it to that light, it disappeared. Now there's no clouds in the sky because we could see other stars clearly in the same spot, but these lights are getting to one point in the sky and they're disappearing. Every time one makes it there, it disappears. Now I know with Starlink, it's a string of satellites and they all move in line, but with these lights, they weren't moving just in line at the same pace. They were for a little bit, but then when they get closer to this one light that was set to the side, they'll speed up. You will see one speed up, so it'll accelerate. So ain't no satellite a satellite's not going to be moving and then accelerate as fast as we seen these things accelerating. So I'm like, okay, well then that tells you what? That whatever this light is a vehicle and it's under what you would call intelligence. It's being operated by some type of intelligence because it knew to speed up and it sped up fast. And it wasn't no lights, it wasn't no trail behind it. It just went fast. It wasn't no sound. It just went super fast, right? Now, my wife wasn't able to pick up all of them, but she zoomed in on one of them. And when she zoomed in, something very interesting happens that a lot of people speak about, but it just never happened to us. Now watch this video.
So this the last one? The last one right here? What the fuck going on? They all disappearing at the same spot though. Look, that's the last one. Mm-hmm.
So,
that's wild.
So it's horrible video or something because it's so far away and you look into the sky, so you can't see all the rest of them that's around. And you really can't see how it's moving because she's videoing it. But to the naked eye, we can see them actually moving throughout the sky. Now watch this. Now that's 18 seconds.
But, damn, that's the last one, bro.
You see that? So I'm going to go back. Show you again what happened. So she goes to zoom in. Now, when she zooms in, the video's still going. We're still talking. You can hear her still talking on the video as she zooms in, but her video goes black. It goes dark. The video's still working though, because you can hear her still talking and there's still seconds left, but it goes completely dark when she goes to zoom in. A lot of people have spoke about this when they seen UFOs and they say, look, I tried to pull my camera out and it did not work. When I try to zoom in, when I try to get details, it did not work. A lot of people talks about that, right? And now it finally happened to us. Watch this. Let's show you again. 20 seconds, and then watch at 22. She zooms in, and it goes black.
Damn, I seen that shit going by.
And it goes black at 22. But the video is 25 seconds long. So at 22, it goes black. She's filming for 22 seconds. She's filming. Nothing's wrong. She didn't change anything. She didn't touch anything. This is a smartphone, advanced, like modern smartphone that she has. She didn't change anything. She didn't touch anything. All she did was zoom in with your fingers. You know how you zoom in, and her phone went completely dark.
That eyes right here.
Look, right here.
Yeah,
She goes to zoom in, it goes dark.
Damn, I seen that shit going.
But the recording is still going on because you can still hear us talking about what we seen. While so the phone's still recording, but her camera goes completely dark. So the video is so bad you can't really make out what we actually seen with the eye. A lot of people say, "Oh man, you got a video of a UFO. Why we can't really see it?" Because you got to think about it, bro. You're talking about something that's moving so fast and that's so far away that it's pretty much impossible for your camera to pick up a good video. This is the videos you're gonna have. And then there's technology that's being used that we don't know anything about that's obviously interfering with these cameras when people do try to catch footage of UFOs. And this is your result. So this is just a quick video just to show you. And it was more people out there. You can hear us all having conversation about what we're seeing. But it was so alarming because I'm looking up and it had to be like 30 dots in the sky like this, and they were all moving in line. But Starlink, you know, I seen the Starlink stuff. You will see the dots closer to each other in a single file line, and they all going at the same speed. These dots were not as close to each other, and they were not all going at the same speed. Some of them was going faster and then slowing down, and then shooting off at a super crazy speed. You know what I mean? So this is interesting. You know, the Lord's here. You know, with that, I'm going to say salvation to the elect. Shalom.